Why, hello everybody. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're back this week. We did some fun stuff last week, but this week we got some new games, some new things going on. We're going to try this game called Homebody. Now, if you guys are familiar with this game, it is a psychological horror game, puzzle solving, interesting little story thing. I don't know much about it, but I do know who makes it. So some of you might have been around long enough to remember me playing a little game called Dream Daddy, which is made by a YouTube channel group called The Game Grumps. Now, a lot of you are probably familiar with that name because they are pretty well known in the in everything, so that's good. But they are a really cool group, really good YouTube channel team, and they make games too. So one of the games they did was Dream Daddy, which was like a dating sim where you had to date dads, which was actually really good and very cleverly written. So I'm expecting a lot of the same from here, or at least I'm hoping so. And yeah, we're going to take a look at it and see what it's all about, but it's a horror game. Should take us a couple of weeks to get through. But for the rest of the week, we do have Sketchy's contracts coming up tomorrow. They actually put out another update, a minor one. This one adds the ability to remove friendly fire, of all things. I don't know why they would do that. It's not like they watch our streams and know that we never get anything done because we're constantly trying to kill each other. That's something we don't know about. But very possible that's exactly what happened. Either way, we're going to get started on this. Why does it seem like something's missing? I don't know. Oh well. But either way, I'm going to get to... yeah, we're going to get to the game here pretty soon. And then on Thursday, we start a game called Until Then, which for many of you who've been around for this channel for a while, know that I love to make you cry, by which playing games with very emotional, deep connect, like stuff going on, storyline wise, things that are going to really cut deep and make you cry. Mainly, I do a really good job of making myself cry.
Hello, Olympus.
That's what I do. But I'm gonna try and make you guys cry this weekend with Until Then. I think it's a Filipino, like from a Filipino developer, and it's like, hello, Olympus. How are you? How are you doing today, Olympus? Hope you're doing well. And it's kind of like pixel art style, but looks very advanced pixel art. So I'm very excited to play it. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. And same with this game. Now, like I said, this is a game by the Game Grumps, and their development group that made the same thing as Dream Daddy, but this is a very different style game. Good, you're tired, but good. I know the feeling. It is Tuesday only. You know, that kind of catches up to you pretty quick, but hopefully we'll help you. We'll wake you up with a couple of good jump scares. How's that sound? So we're gonna get into this game here and see what it's all about. And yeah, let's get going here. Let's see what this is all about. So I'm gonna get started on the game here, and here we go. Get those spooky vibes going. You know what I'm talking about. Menu language. What, I want that. Have family over, so I can't stay too long. That's okay. No worries. I understand. Oh, no, not horror. I know. Horror by the Game Grumps. Okay, we're going to do Spanish, or English, sorry. I could try to do Spanish. I did learn a lot of Spanish, but I would probably miss a lot. So we're not going to do that. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. There's something about running, but I didn't read it. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. I found it. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Oh, that's different. 26 unread messages? Listen, don't call me out like that. I know, right? She's not great at the whole phone thing. Hey, Emily, you're not giving up already, are you? Yes, I mean, no. I'm on my way there, kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need a pullover? I already did. I'm at the safe side of the road. I'm trying not to. I don't think I can do this. Liam, answer the dang phone. I'm gonna do my best. I'll do it someday. Someday I'll do it. But that day is not this day. Already did. Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked or pulled over? Pulled over. Ow! That's a nice looking pie, though. I got 26 unread messages from my friends, and I don't know, and I know it's going to be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes just trying to stay calm, but I don't think I can handle it. I think I'm going to turn. I'm thinking about turning around. And you were hoping I'd give you permission? I would like permission to turn around, yes. Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. You do this every year, and you always seem to have a good time. First things first, hands on the wheel. Key in the ignition, start driving. Okay. So I'm guessing Emily here struggles with anxiety or something. There you go. I know, relatable, right? Yeah, seriously. You should not be texting right now. That's a bad idea. Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a meteor shower doesn't sound too bad, does it? It's not that. It's like they're sending me to like pages and pages of instructions on how to get into this weird old house they rented. Like, there's a keypad on the gate, and Gary sent me the code, but I just don't know if I'm going to get locked out somehow, and I'm going to run out of gas trying to get back. The cops are going to find me a week from now, a skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car, clutching my phone. You're spinning yourself in circles, Em. You're fine. They miss you. I know. Well, that's what makes this so hard. It's just more opportunity to let them down. I'm going to say... I miss them too. That's what makes this so hard. I'm already like 4 hours late. I'm gonna be another hour before I get there. I don't think another hour is gonna make things that much worse. Would it hurt just to be honest with them about it? I don't know. I think I don't know what to say. I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. You really think they won't forgive you for that? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily. What are you so afraid of? It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just our minds get in our own way and everything is just piles up and it becomes a mountain of things that we can't fathom and everything sounds like it's going to be bad. Like there's no way it couldn't be the worst possible outcome. Because that's what seems real. It doesn't matter what we're afraid of. It's just everything all at once. You can recall the important facts from your memory log. Press start to open your memory log. All right, I have a memory log. Call back if you see this. We're going to the Kroger down the road. Sorry if we miss you. The gate combination is the third number down on the post. See it soon. On the post-it? On the post-it? Oh, I see. So it's this one. 8129. This game is getting a little too real. I'm guessing that is the entire point. I love the art style, though. I think it's really pretty. Don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Hi, Grandma. Hey. Smoking's bad for you. Hey, oh, hey, Cliff. Okay, that's really... You're gonna start a fire, son. Oh, he's not a very friendly type. Hey, there she is, the star of the show. Francine, you're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? It wasn't that bad. I think all it was like 3.5 hours. Felt like more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. I got delayed by a work thing. My mom held me up. I'm gonna lie. I don't want to lie. They don't need that. My mom held me up. I got delayed by a work thing. Sorry. A work thing took up more time than I expected it to. It took way longer than to pack up after the con than I expected. The con? What con? Was it Denver? Was it MFF? This time of year? It might be BLFC. Which one was it? Where's your fursuit? Did you bring it with you? Hopefully you cleaned it up after the con. Those things can get really sweaty. Oh. Oh my god, she's a furry. I know, right? Oh, the graphic design that's what she's lying again. Lying again. The graphic design convention. Yeah. Well, now the work week is over. It's time to sit around doing nothing. You're gonna love it, Emily. And hey, I take it you got my text message. Yep, all of them. Cool. Well, we were worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Sure, graphic design, right? Sure. We believe you. We believe you. We don't believe her. Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about like 33 hours late, yeah. He's supposed to be here last night. Worst of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before everyone renamed the rental was here. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden, not wanting to seat all of us until our whole party arrived. It took some convincing for him to let us stay. Yeah, it is. Is that why Mr. Ness gave us an hour of instructions on how not to wreck the place? I think that's, he would have done that either way. He didn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a lot of company. Not to be mean. Was that too mean? You're fine. Anyway, come on, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. I'm trying to figure out voices in my head for these characters, but I don't really have a good, sense of them yet. So I'll get there. I'll get there. For real. We got some catching up to do. How long has it been since the last time I saw you? Like, a year? Yeah. Don't keep us waiting any longer. Hey, why don't I take your bag for you? Oh, okay. All right, well, that's a big bag. How long are we staying here? One night for one meteor shower, I'm assuming? Hey, everybody's happy to have you here. I am too. Okay. That was a hell of a door slam. The hell is that? The hell is that thing? What do I have in there? Oh. Didn't I have a thing of this? I thought it was like, hold on, wasn't it like... I had a thing for that. Hold on. Yeah. Combination. 420. I was close. I was close. I went the wrong way. There it is. Okay. Nope. There it is. 420. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What do I have? This is what I packed. I know I was in a hurry, but this is the only 2 pair of pants but there is only 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. That's gonna be awkward later. What the hell? This is so embarrassing. Oops. I guess I can walk in my luggage. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if there's no undies in there. What do we have here? The locking mechanism doesn't have any power. Well, that's inconvenient. That is very inconvenient. A yellow cable leads from the locking mechanism into the other room. Whee! Alright, well that's gotta mean something. You can use the interact or reveal button to show interactive objects around the environment. Hold left button to highlight everything nearby that can be interacted with. Well, that's convenient. Literally nothing. Well, flip switch. Oh, they probably don't want me doing that. What are they doing over there? Are they watching a movie? Examine In a Glass Darkly. In a Glass Darkly by J. Sheridan Le Fanu in 3 volumes. Volume 1, London. R. Bentley and Son, The New Burlington Street, 1872. There's so many pages. Can you read this whole thing? There's 456 pages. Holy shit, it's an actual book. Green tea prologue. Okay, guys. You better sit down and relax. You better have yourself a nice, tasty beverage. I might just read this whole fucking thing. You ready for that? This is peak entertaining streaming right here. Peak. I'm gonna read a whole fucking book.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Here we go! Here we go!
No!
Here we go! Martin Helius, the German physician. Though carefully educated in medicine and surgery, I have never practiced either. The study of each continues, nevertheless, to interest me profoundly. Neither idleness nor caprice caused by... I didn't think it was that bad of a book. The cause by secession from the honorable calling of which I had just entered. The cause was very trifling, to scratch infected by a dissecting knife. The trifle cost me my loss of 2 fingers, amputated promptly, and the more painful loss of... is it really there? There's no way. It's actually a thing. It is actually a thing. Holy cow. All right. You know, I've never seen that before. There's a strange power box mounted to the wall. It looks like it can provide power to one of 2 cables that leave the box on the left and right side, but the box itself needs to be powered on first. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming from the bottom of the box from the floor. A yellow cable leads from the left side of the box into the foyer. The teal cable leaves from the right side and up to the ceiling. I see. Well, interesting. Did you guys eat all the pizza before I got here, you assholes? You assholes. They ate all the goddamn pizza before I could even get here. Megan, was that your fault, Megan? Hey, Megan. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, Emily, but I'm so glad you're here. Why would that make me uncomfortable? Why would that make me uncomfortable? Just like, I don't know, how stressful it feels to be seen like that. That's sweet. It's a good scene. Francie was actually pretty worried that you weren't going to come. She said you'd been really busy at work with work lately. And you and Francine must hang out all the time since you moved out there, huh? Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, sorry again that I'm so late. The con took it out of me. We've all been there. It's okay. No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not. Anyway, we're still waiting on Pete. Geez, Megan, it's been so long. How have you been? The trip's been treating you well so far. I'm going to catch up with everybody else. What are they watching? Is that a video game, or that looks like a video game, but does she even have a controller? I guess she does, actually, yes. Sure has. Though, I mean, the list of updates is short. Not a bad thing. Just like, I'm still doing some stuff, working, gaming, having out-of-body experiences. You know how it goes. Out-of-body experiences? You still working that photo? Out-of-body experiences? What? Oh, God. What did you do? What have you done? That was good timing. That was good. I like it. Out of body experiences? I'm not sure I do know how that goes. Maybe they're not out of body experiences exactly. What's it called? Sleep sleep words that I can't say? Sleep paralysis? Isn't that the thing where you're held in an icy grip, motionless, and being beyond your understanding stares through the doorway? Nah, that ain't it. Anyway, I'm good, is what I'm saying. How's your dad? Fine, I guess. If we just stick to talking about food movies we liked when it's all right, like, my only other quality time I ever spend with him is watching TV in silence, and think I'm fine with that. Have you ever tried to play video games with him? Nah, he thinks they're dumb and too much work. He's not wrong. I mean, depends on what game you're playing. Listen, Chad, I'm going to say this about... I know everybody's playing it right now. And don't tell anyone I say this, because that's why I'm getting really close to the mic right now. And I'm going to try and say this, like, right to you only. Don't tell anybody I said this, but that's the reason why I'm not playing Elder Scrolls. That's why I'm not going to do it. Because it's too much work. Way too much work. But don't tell anybody, okay? Okay. That's all I got to say. Anyway. Oh boy. Hopefully no one ever sees that. He's not wrong. How's the trip been treating you so far? The guys already went to watch the Persades. Oh, the Persades. Okay. I want to say hi to the other kids. Oh yeah. You guys already went out to watch the Persades? We went last night, yeah. It was a bummer not to have the whole group there, but it was good. Did you actually see a comet? Was it fun this time? We're going to go out again, right? Did you actually see a comet? Nope. Gave my eyes some time to adjust and everything. Burned the stars into my retinas. The Persades are supposed to be at their peak this whole weekend, so it's not too late. Not that the meteor shower is actually why we do this. Francine and Cliff both said they saw one last night. What are you playing? What are you playing? This game's called Purd Mystery. It's a super rare game that mostly unlicensed copies like this one. I'm a little guy with a hat. I'm getting attacked by birds, I guess. They're throwing eggs at me. What's a purd? I have the same question. Wait, what is a purd? I don't know. That's what it says in the front. Potto. Other than the fact that they're irrationally violent, I don't know if they're any different from normal birds. I mean, most birds are irrationally violent. Just check out Vynn. He's pretty violent, you know, as far as you know. Was that a typo or something? I think I empathize with this game. Is that what the mystery title refers to? Is that what the mystery title refers to? I think it must be. I wonder what people of Grubsoft had in mind. Grubsoft? I've never heard of them. I have barely either. From what I know, They're a splinter group that left another company and decided to make their own games guerrilla style. They wanted to keep their identity secret since what they were doing wasn't exactly legal, but it seems like it limited their viability. That's why nobody ever played Purd Game, and the game itself is kind of whack. It says it's an egg jump action game, but too bad the genre never took off. All right. I feel like I'm having this massive conversation with Megan here. How's the trip actually been treating you so far? How's the trip been treating you so far? It's going okay. We've been having fun, and it's good to see everybody. Everybody seems to have a chill out over the last couple of years, even Cliff, though he's been a little testy as usual. Nature is cool and everything, but I think we're all getting tired. It would have been contented to sit here and game the whole time. You're not getting the game. You're not getting the game time that you're hoping for. Have you been enjoying the house? Have you been enjoying the house? I guess I have, for the most part. It reminds me of being a kid and just like looking around at the world and everything, being all forbidding. The shower is awful though. Prepare yourself. It's sweet of you to check with me, Emily, but you should go say hi to everybody else that's still here. I'll wait, by the way. Have you heard of the house rules yet? House rules? Nope, I just got here. Nope, just got here. Funny, it feels like you've been here longer than that. The owner of the house left us a big binder of rules that we have to follow, but they're pretty basic aside from the weirdly specific rules about silverware. The only part that really matters is that we're supposed to stay out of the cellar and out of the attic. That's a little bit weird. Ow. I wouldn't want to set foot in either of those places anyway. Wait. Now I want to know what I'm missing. I'm not here to rock any boats. I'm not here to rock any boats. Same. There's a bed made up for you in the little bedroom by the study. Take your time unpacking, though. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. All right, I guess I'm on my way. That picture in the corner is very odd. Oh, I can play the game. Grubsoft. I love it. Grub Electronics Corp. Okay. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, my God. I don't look like a purd. Oh, that's a purd. I see. Uh-oh. Haha. Oh, what did I do? What did I just do? Did I just take that bird? Oh, I have to grab them.
Hello, Thanis93.
That's not what I need to do at all. Thanis, you look like a turd. You look like a turd. Whoop. Aha. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to just jump over them? Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. I see now. I understand. Ah! Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, I'm down to 1 life. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I started over. By accident. Boink. That apparently kills the birds. By me jumping over their eggs, somehow that kills them. I really don't know how that works. Oh, I went right into that one. Haha, you missed. Boing. Oh, fuck. I seriously overestimated my jumping ability. These pixels don't jump like they used to. You know, this guy's got knee issues, apparently. Ah! You asshole. Okay. Hey! There's a slight delay on that one. Hi, what was that? That is not normal. Don't like that. The power's out. I didn't know that was going to happen. Good thing I got this flashlight on my shirt that I didn't know I had. Convenient. Who are you? You're new. Who are you? Francine. Francine. Emily. Why is Nasian a dinky doopy Dumbo? I don't know.
Oh, Wiener Master, brutal. Listen, Nasan's got big Dumbo energy because he installed a haunted game on purpose, then
What?
panicked like it was unexpected.
Ah.
It's classic Leem logic, part genius, part gremlin, all chaos. But hey, at least his fur's still perfect while sprinting from dream killers.
That's true. That's true. It's like dream killers. Emily. The lighting was so intense. Did you know what to do about a power outage? Do you know what to do about the power outage? Hell, we don't even have notes on what to do if the power's out. And I suppose Cliff may be the person to ask about that. He works on electrical equipment, doesn't he? Cliff, huh? He's the one who's like kind of a dick? I can't remember. The lightning was so intense. That was upsettingly loud. And it's not even raining out. Yeah, I noticed that too. Some kind of electrical storm, maybe? What are we gonna do? What's the plan for tonight? We need to get the power back on. If we can't, well, I suppose we can enjoy the Perseids in the dark, right? Cliff was working on dinner in the kitchen, but now I suppose that won't be happening for a while. This place is really disturbing. I'm gonna go check out and see if the others are okay. Okay. All right, I guess I'm gonna go walk around. What's in this direction? It's the kitchen. There's a lot of sticky notes around here. Rules binder. I was standing here first, asshole. The binder is full of pages and notes of how to care for the house and its contents. The others really weren't kidding. This is kind of obsessive. You flip through it a bit. You open to a page about the cellar and attic being off limits. It's getting weirdly personal about what an invasion of privacy would be to go into these areas without permission. There's something about a fee for emotional damages. Great. Let's see. What else is... Oh, you can hide. All right, I'm just going to do that. Why am I going to have to do that?
Don't make me say it, but yeah, the Leem's voice game is strong.
Oh.
Like, unfairly strong. He could narrate my spiral into madness and I'd still be like, damn, that's soothing. And fine asterisk, he's a cutie asterisk. A chaotic, fluffy cutie who probably practices voices in the mirror instead of sleeping like a normal lemur.
I mean, I definitely do not do that. Anyway, what else is in here? Examine burner. I can do that? Ooh, that's probably not safe. I can't turn it off. I literally cannot turn it off. Oh God, you can't turn it off. Okay, I guess that's a thing. Pamphlet, huh? What's cooking? Fire safety and... Is that blood? Is there blood next to this thing? I don't know. It's not going to stop. Oh God, it's going to do the thing. I'm sorry. What do I do? How do we stop this? How do I stop this? I can't do anything. Oh God. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Just stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I don't know. Okay, it's done. It's done, guys. It's okay. What's cooking, good looking? Fire safety in the kitchen. Remember, food isn't the only thing you can burn. Always be careful when cooking. First degree burns. The burn may appear swollen and red. First degree burn only affects the first layer of skin. Okay. Second degree burns, blisters, blotchiness, severe swelling. Both the outer and lower layer of the skin are affected. Third degree burns may appear white, black, charred, waxy, or leathery. The skin has been destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Seek medical attention immediately. Did you know Scalds from boiling water and steam cost thousands of hospital admissions a year. Don't let your guard down. Are you safe in your kitchen? Take the test and find out. You can safely put out a stovetop fire with a cup of water. True or false? Maybe false. Third-degree burn is painful. Probably. Burn injuries can't be treated with raw egg whites. I don't know about that one. Maybe. Steam burns are not severe injuries. They definitely can be, I would think. You can only get tinnitus from wound contacts with rust. True or false? Probably false. Answer key. False. This will cause burning liquid to splash onto your skin. False. A third-degree burn is painless. Really? I guess it would if it like burns down that deep. I'm assuming it would like burn like the nerve endings out, so maybe it would be. But I don't know about that. A raw egg contains salmonella. It causes further infection. Okay, don't do that. Steam is hot. Yeah, we kind of figured that much. Their answers might be all false, but you know what's true? Staying safe is up to you. What about leem burns? Those are just... You can't do anything about that. You're pretty much dead. Eggplant parm in progress. Those don't look like eggplant parm. But you know what? I accept that. Hey, Cliff, wait, come back. I'm supposed to talk to you about stuff. Look out, window. Well, look how beautiful it is out there. Just a nice, starry, well, actually starless night. And that's kind of why we're here, is to look at the stars. So that's a little concerning. Oh, Clifford. Oh, there you are. Let me just push you around. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to talk to Cliff. Cliff, hey. Oh, hey. Who are you again? What are you, some kind of asshole? Cliff. What the fuck is that awful sound? I actually don't know. What is that awful sound? I'm not hearing anything. Does anybody else hear anything? I'm not really hearing it. I just realized that my face is covering up the faces of the characters, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a thing. So, what I'm going to do... I'm going to move over here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, hot water burns suck. I'm sure they do. Okay, there's Clifford. What the fuck is that awful sound? I don't know. I don't know. I knew I couldn't trust this place. We got to get out of here. Cliff. Emily. I don't know. Okay, I guess it's just super duper awkward. So, Cliff, I'm sure you know how to do whatever sounds are sounds. And I am fine with that. Oh, Regis Reed guest book. What a wonderful year I've spent living in this thriving little hub. To bang your head against the wall over an album that just won't come together. Painful. But when it's a group of old friends all struggling to wring the creativity out of their addled brains, divine. It would be great if I could remember more of it. Maybe by the time the future guest reads this, it's getting hot water in the upstairs showers will no longer require an intricate ritual of faucet jiggling and prayer to God.
Okay, so like FRFR no cap. Liam's deepest, darkest secret is that he once cried during a Sonic fanfic and told me it was allergies pleading face cell phone, so it was definitely rated R. There were chili dogs involved in ways asterisk. Bro.
What?
I had to reboot my frontal cortex after reading it. I'm still scarred. Dead ass.
I never thought I would hear Vrin say dead ass. Okay. That's something that just happened. I don't know what the chili dogs were about. Could there be a Sonic fanfic that would make me feel that way? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. That could happen. You know, if it's like I don't know why that would make me cry. Like maybe the chili dogs ran out and Sonic was very upset. That's very possible. There's a lot of these. My stay in this haven for hooligans has been a joy. Despite the best efforts from inexplicably clangs upstairs, I was actually able to complete my manuscript in my time here. My most humble thanks to Clara for her thoughtful critiques and to Parker for his theories on my work, which never failed to entertain. I will send you all copies for the study if I can ever publish the damn thing. Jonathan R. Stakes. Leem explained, I have nothing. I didn't write the fanfic, and I don't know where it came from. And I can't think of a scenario in Sonic that would make me cry. Although, maybe like, because like, what is it? The new IDW comic run had the whole metal Sonic, like the metal virus thing. That was kind of scary. Maybe that was it. Maybe the metal virus turned the like chili dogs into metal and nobody could eat them, and it was very sad. And then also Tails got hit. That's sad because I love Tails. I think Tails is adorable. But either way, that could be bad. And if you're not familiar with that whole thing, Robotnik came up with a virus that can turn everything metal, and he almost did it. It almost worked. That's the whole comic thing. But anyway, what's going on here? Okay. I move out tomorrow. Might as well leave an autograph behind, though I highly doubt it will net you any money in the possible future. Maybe I'm just being sentimental. It's hard not to be in a place like this. Best wishes to all. Parks, you never did show me what you're working on in the attic. Demonica March. I have no idea how to say that name. That's as believable as Emily got nothing, not going to a furry con. No, Emily went to a furry con. That's why she was late. Emily was doing the dead dog rave is what Emily was doing. That's why Emily was late. Too busy like busting out the dead dog rave, and that's why Emily was late. You live in a place where so long it becomes part of you. I think it was an honor to have been here. The breath of dusty, rarefied air for such a significant chapter of my youth. The upstairs windows glow from my heart now. I hope I've left some small imprint behind in return, other than forgotten chokes. I see you from the suite window, Clara Jones. There's so many things in here. Never was the best words, but what you had here was very special. Take care. Dalton Rhodes. Welcome to my home. I hope it feels like your own for a duration of a stay. Kindly pursue the binder in the kitchen for the outline of keeping this old place in one piece. Remember to leave a review. This is the coolest Airbnb I've ever rented. Amy Summer 09. What did she do it in 09? Like, was she in the summer of 09? I love you forever, Mark. Happy anniversary from Hannah. How sweet. Quirky vibe. Loved it. Thank you, Heather. Don't know why it feels like the yearbook, but the place is cool. HAGS Gary. Thank you for having video games. Megan. Nice to have a written note for once. Real paper. Even Cliff. All right, Cliff is the guy that's here with us. Is that a mattress? The hell? I'm not going to comment about the mattress blocking the way. That seems a little strange. What is this? 2 heavy gauge cables, one orange, one blue, lead from the ceiling down into the floor. The fuck was that sound? Hello? Hello? What was that sound? Who there? What are you doing in here? Alright, I got to go. See you for tomorrow's multi-stream. No worries, thank you, Olympus. Have a good night. Did you guys hear that sound? Boo! What the hell was that? Who's there? Who there? That's probably not good. Yee! I'm not supposed to go into the basement. I remember them saying that. They said don't go into the basement, and that door is open. And this is weird. The rules explicitly said don't go into the basement. What is this? And it's a thing I don't have the power to. It is locked, I'm sure. Read newspaper article. The Chimpton Tipper, October 8th, 1978. Review, Carpenter's Deli at the end of its struggle. Pictured, Carpenter's Deli in its heyday. Its staff surrounded by corner booth of mainstay customer and self-described local guru Parker Nest. Some commentators noted a correlation between Nest disappearing from his daily lunches and the eventuality of Carpenter's downfall. Alrighty. I'm sure that makes perfect sense to somebody. I'm guessing that's not going to work right now. What do we have here? That looks like the water heater. What is that growling sound? Reminder, the fluid tank is the source for all pumps in this house. When the improperly calibrated pumps positioned above the tank will drain automatically with gravity. For pumps positioned below, a manual drain will be necessarily using this button. What is that sound? What is that sound? I don't know what that sound is. Who's doing that? Don't make noises like that. Who'll be making these noises? Oh, what the fuck is that? That's not normal. What the fuck? Help, help. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not good. Ah! They're all dead. I don't know what's happening. Oh, go, go, go. Open the freaking door. Oh my god, everyone's dead. Everybody's dead. That's probably bad. Can I hide in here? Just hide. Hide. Emily, freaking hide, damn it. Literally everyone's dead. That's not good. I was definitely hearing something, but I don't know how close they are. It is 12:47 a.m. Day with Parker, rise, cold shower, coffee, paper, ideation, end of the watch, rise again, re-energized. Okay. Seems like cool music stuff. I don't know what this does. Oh, that's probably not good. Why is this thing broken? Oh, god damn it. I'm dead. Okay, that was apparently the wrong thing to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm dead. Everybody's dead. The entire house is dead. I'm guessing that might be considered. What is that mask? Uh-huh. Great. Wait. Okay, so people are in here. Hi, Gary. Hey, Emily. I'm so glad to see you. Gary, what the... What is this? Where am I? Good to see you too, Gary. Are you doing all right? Gary, something is up here. I was just here. I just saw this place. All of you guys. Wait a minute, what? What is happening right now? I'm fine. I'm sorry I'm late. Emily, I'm serious. You look pretty rattled. It just killed us. It came from nowhere. Yeah, the con just took it out of me. Too much social pressure all in one weekend, you know? I'm glad to have finally made it here, though. This is gonna be a good night. Hell yeah. This is just like old times. Do you remember something messed up just now? Do you know anything about these synthesizers? Synthesizers? Nah. Maybe that's some kind of thing Megan would know about. Cliff was kind of shitty when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? Like, is he mad at me? Aw, man. He's been acting like... Is he acting like he's mad at you? Yeah, and I think I need his help to get out of this mess. He's actively cold-shouldering. Yes, even more than usual. Damn, it's that bad. I don't remember him saying anything particular shitty. Come on, to think of it, though, I don't remember him saying anything about you for a while. Even when I brought you up. I wonder if he's annoyed I got here so late. I've been worried he resents me for moving away. I hate to validate your fear, but yeah. He keeps bringing up how you live in the big city, that you're too good for us. It was all he would talk about for a while. Around the time he first started clinging to me constantly. Yikes. Sorry about that. It is what it is. You two still super close, right? Yeah. I wish I could get rid of the guy. I'm joking. I don't want to get rid of him. I'll bring this up to him. You and I both know he wouldn't react well if I actually talked to him about it. This is going to take some subterfuge, and I can promise it'll be done by the end of the night, but I'll try to bring it up. Boy, I wish I could talk to him regular style. That sounds like a burden. If we don't get out of here, a little progress isn't going to amount to much. Boy, I wish I could just talk to him regular style. You and me both. But it'll be okay. I'm gonna go catch up with everybody else. Later. So...
Oh my, there is an incoming break for adverts in 2 minutes.
Check the drawers. Oh. So, Francine, I'm here. Oh, hey, Emily. Glad you could make it. Your room is down the hall. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so late. Yeah. Sorry I'm so late. It took longer to disentangle from a con than I thought it would. No need to apologize. Well, thanks for putting up this whole thing together again. No problem. Hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy. Just nonstop at work. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pumberton at the Borders. Congrats. Thanks. My 3rd grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them. And we had to keep in touch online, so I lucked into it. How nice. That's very sweet. Since you're here, have you heard of the house rules yet? The guy who owns this place is pretty precocious about it, huh? I think this place is more important to him. It's just important to him, but I'm glad you're all caught up. Oh, and by the way, something's wrong with the bathroom. That's not the start of a good story. Nope, they're old pipes, I guess. They get backed up sometimes. They work, but there's a really big pump down the hall that's supposed to keep things flowing. Right away, Cliff came in, messed with it, and yelled at and I yelled at him, and now we're not going to touch it again. Got it. Cool. We're about to go on ad break in about 11 seconds, so I'm going to take a break at this time. Not interesting game so far, but we'll take this break, and I will see you guys in a few minutes, but see you guys very, very soon. It's rude. It's rude. It's rude.
I'm trying so hard.
Ah! He found me anyway. Take this.
And you're under stairs. There's a fucking there's a
watch out! I just threw it. I didn't mean to. Oh my
God! Good job, Lee.
I don't, and I just go in here because this seems safe. This seems good. This seems great. I thought I jumped. All right, I just did a thing. Perfect. That's what you want to see. Are you? Oh.
Two of them join.
You mean fuck?
An enormous Asgard destroying monster.
Oh yeah, you know, whenever I fuck somebody, they turn into a big giant monster as well. So, it's understandable how that hope goes down. That's what happens to me too. You know, whenever I'm doing it with somebody, they suddenly turn into big giant, huge, sword-wielding monsters that destroy entire existences of planes of existence. I hate that. I hate the giant fleshlight monster. I know we're all thinking it. It's a giant fleshlight monster, and we all know it. We all know it's we all know what it is. Oh my God. Yes. Oh. Fuck that guy. Seriously though. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy so hard. Oh my God.
They're asking for help.
That can't be
I'm
good.
here for the light. I do not care who they are.
Boy is defective.
What they
Oh,
want.
boy
That's what I'm
is just a
saying.
little glitch in the system.
You have
Maybe a
something to
good
say.
smack upside the head will set him straight. Or maybe he's just rebelling because he knows who the real star of the show is, Winks.
What's happening? Whoa!
Oh my God, my bot is advocating for child abuse. I don't know about this. Do something! Shoot your loads! Be more horny is what I'm saying. I'm saying these penises need to be more horny. They need to be way more horny than they're being. That is the only way I succeed. Is if they would just be more horny. All right? Can we agree? What was that?
On the baseball bat.
Nice. Ow!
Oh shit.
What the hell was that?
Oh, okay.
Why did you do that?
Oh no.
Why would you do that? What the why? Oh, I'm in the milk.
Can you drink this?
I wouldn't. What is that? No, don't do it. No. 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 What is happening here? No, no, indeed. No, no, indeed. Okay, we're back from break, so we're going to continue on this. I got to figure out what, like, the thing is. I know it's going to be a bunch of puzzles, and I got to solve things to get out of the killer's way or something like that, to keep out of the killer. But I'm not quite sure the rules yet, so we're going to figure this out. Do you have a feeling of deja vu, Francine? This isn't right. Somebody else has to know what's up. Do you have a feeling of deja vu, Francine? Like, I have a feeling we've been here in this room before. In a nostalgia way, you mean? No, like, literal. Then, no. Are you doing okay, Emily? I just remember, no, I think I just need to sit down. Are you dehydrated? Is your blood sugar low? You really can't hear me when I talk about what happened, can you? So it's like I'm trying to say these words, but it's not coming out. I guess it's just my wow. Emily, maybe you should go lie down or something. You've had a long night, haven't you? We're supposed to have a relaxing weekend. Yeah. Maybe I just need to calm down. I am gonna guess that's probably not the case. One of the books is missing from the otherwise full bookshelf. Interesting. It is literally a full book. The Chimpton Tipper, August 20th, 1974. It's happening last Tuesday. The group of young men and women run a garmoo of creative and professional aspirations. A writer here, a hyper-realistic painter, and an industrial engineer turned performance artist. Besides, the latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose through the past year as a holder of revivalist happenings in the highest order. Her work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. Just last week, the group to which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated with her creative partner, Parker Nest. Parker Nest comes up a lot. Come hell or high water, Part 1, Festivities. Someone in the corner was playing with a saw with a bow, poorly, and the theremin warble of the screeched through the house until a man caught the bow on the ragged teeth. It snapped with the twang, striking him in the face. A woman in a shawl poured vodka onto a tightly bleeding cut in his eyebrow. Suddenly, there was a joint in my head, as well as a fresh grasshopper. Who gave them to me? Perhaps they simply manifested here. There. I may have been sauced by 3 drinks ago, but I was in the throes of a personal heartbreak, and I'd be damned if I was going to have a good time in spite of it. The party gathered as a celebration. I'm hearing things. This door looks very suspicious. Emily, I'm happy you're here. Gary, I'm so happy you're here. How you feeling? I'm fine. Fine isn't a feeling, but I'll take it. How was the convention, aside from long? I spent 2 days in a hotel with like 8 other people. I slept on a pile of towels under an ironing board. Yikes. Still, I'm glad you're here. Are you excited to get out there and see the Perseids? I guess so. Ah, man, I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee, but I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow, you're pretty into space stuff now, huh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on the astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's a pestilence. You're right, better not. Maybe some other time. Okay, so, to start, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a Perseid? He's gonna go into it anyway? What that we call Perseids is actually a bit of junk that fall off a much larger comet, the Swift-Tuttle. This is a whole cloud of bits that follow around the orbit, and this bits gets burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been part of a cloud for 1,000 years. Neat. Isn't it? To think about how we went so far away just to come back to us again. No offense, but you seem kind of off somehow. Maybe you should go take a breather or something. Okay. Well, you're still here. Wait a minute. I keep seeing that door kind of like slightly open. And so it makes me think someone's going to come out of that. You see it right there? But then when I come close to it, I don't know if that's intentional or not. A teal wire comes up out of the floor and leads along the hallway. Isn't this the wire that comes out of the power box in the living room? It could be. The song Celestial, or the Bhagavad Gita from Mahabharata, being the discourse between Arjuna, Prince of India, and the Supreme Being under the form of Krishna. Translated from this is a full freaking book. Jesus Christ. What is making that noise? Parker, thank you for the vials. I swear these are the last time I'll need it. Do you remember to change your bandages, because I do not plan on taking you to the ER again. Or the work will be done soon. Rest assured, it is as convoluted as you feared. What were you guys working on? I'm pretty sure this is my room. What is that banging, crankling sound? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? That's weird that you just showed up in my room like that. Okay, so that wire definitely doesn't go in. Oh, it goes to this thing. The teal wire leads up to a box with a little spotlight. I guess the power box in the living room powers this on. Good, I guess. Check machine. The hell is that? What am I hearing? Okay, so this is the room I died in. That's good. That's what you like to see around here. That one might be... Does that go up? This probably goes to the attic. Okay. Don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Oh, it's like Minesweeper. Okay. Okay. I don't really know the rules of Minesweeper. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know it. My dad used to be really into this game, and I always thought it was kind of boring. So I never bothered to learn. Damn. Wait, the power went out. Hi. Did you notice the power went out? Francine, hey. What's up? We better try to figure this situation out. I'm gonna try and fix this. Okay. Well, the problem is people probably gonna die. There's a chair in there. Classy. What is going on up here? Okay. Oh. PSI. Oh. What am I looking at here? Okay. The output pressure on this pump should be at least 12 psi at all times. Do not touch. What? Wait. That's going in the wrong direction. Oh, wait. No, I got it. I did it. I did something. Sweet. A little brand static pressure pumps operations basic. Illich brand static pressure pump comes with a configurable set of pressure cylinders that can be arranged in any order. Normally, cylinders increase PSI output by 1 unit per fluid. Heavy-duty cylinders reinforced with bulkier housings increase PSI by 5 per unit of fluid. Input fluid is displayed to the left. Output PSI valve is displayed on the right. Great. So 1 times 5. Is that this thing? I guess. Well, you guys are still alive, so I guess that's good. Okay, see you later. Wait, that thing's... Okay. So... That's open. I'm just... You know what? I'm gonna go see what's down here. What's the worst that could happen? That's pretty bad. Uh-oh. Oh, it's another one of these things. The body's a machine, the body's in the house. The same blood, the same thoughts recycle, gushing cellar to attic, atrium ventricle. There's some beauty in the well-oiled symphony of the furnace of the heart, the electric grid, nerve endings, lung stuffed with asbestos, the organs swelling proudly against the floorboards, the crawl spaces littered with the corpses of animals and bodies of men. The lights are on. There's nobody home. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. What does this do? It's the blue cable I saw on the floor. It leads from the ceiling down to the hole in the wall. Interesting. And then there's this thing. Let's see. I don't think that's right. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not ready to solve this yet. Okay. Oh, wait. I've seen this machine before. Wait, is it... Hold on. How do I... Is that the clue up there? Oh wait, I can check that. A sticky note on the power box has a drawing of a little sea urchin. Maybe it's one of those old nautical mines or something. Uh-oh. Who'll be making noise? There's a tunnel near the floor. When I look into the darkness, it seems to stretch on for infinity. Just looking at it makes me hyperventilate. I don't want to know where the other end, but metal bars stop me from finding out. Okay. Damn it. Well, there they are. Interesting. So apparently... Oh, what is this? The hell? What the hell? So it's like a looping thing. This is really weird. I recognize you. Huh? You're the one with the sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you come from. I've been there. I am there. What? Can I help you? I'm trying very hard to leave there. If you're anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward, but winning only gets you in deeper. Are you trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean? I'm there with you. I see your left arms rise. I'm curious about the state of your right eye. Sir, you're making me uncomfortable. I'm gonna get going now. Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rubble aside, the train station. Are you going beneath the train station? Have a good night. What flavor gas did you get? Probably nothing good. I mean, this is a pretty out there gas station, so probably normal or subnormal. Okay, that guy talks in very strange ways. I don't know what his thing is. Not sure what to make of that. Okay, so it's 7 p.m. Time does move pretty quickly. So where does the yellow one go? Oh, that goes to this thing. So the blue cable. But what I really need to know is, where does that one go? Why can't I open the door? Open the door. Hey, Cliff. Look who's here. You're not as good as you think you are, you know that? What? What? I'm asking questions so you can't control people thing. Like, you can get up the upper hand with people without even knowing it. Like you're in control of everything. I don't think I can control everything. What is this about? What are you doing? Are you doing okay? Yes, I'm fine. It's been a long trip. Gary pulled me aside this morning and told me you're worried about me. I'm worried about you too. I miss you, Emily. I'm sorry I'm late. I've missed you too. Huh. Do you remember some things messed up right now? Cliff, you're an electrician, right? What do we do if there's a power outage? Not if you ask the IBU, I guess. I'm an electrician. Why do you ask? Because I saw it happen in another vision of these events. Because I want to know how to get out of this place. You never know. Nothing wrong with being prepared, I guess. All we need to do is reset the breaker. And that's basic as hell fix. Problem is, the breaker box is usually close to the ground, which you put it in the cellar. And the cellar's locked. Why wouldn't they give us access to the cellar? Do you know how to unlock the cellar door? Do you know how to unlock the cellar door? It's locked with an electrician keypad. That's what keeps... Let's see. I've already tried some of the most common passcodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the lines diagonally. Really. Have you tried 666? I did. I told you. I've already tried the most common passcodes. And 667 and 420. Who would be silly enough to have 420 as a passcode? When you think about it. When you think about it. 420 is actually a really great passcode. It's just predictable enough to be unpredictable. Emily, I'm not going to judge you if you use 420 or 69 whenever you as a passcode. Or whatever's a passcode. It's all a good bit. Guess those particular skeletons are going to have to stay in that particular closet. You really don't trust the guy who owns this house, do you? Why would I? He's got gizmos locking us off from the most important parts of the house. He gave me the creeps. He's pretty much asked if he could hang out. We could convince him to leave. That sounds sad. I'm surprised you were willing to stay after that. I don't really trust him either. I'm just saying, trust is a two-way street. How have things been going with you, Cliff? Same shit, different day. I'm still hanging in there, not thrilled about it. Have you done any cool film stuff lately? I wish. Back home, they're not exactly trawling the streets for gaffers and best boys. I've mostly been doing electrical work, contract stuff. Yikes, that doesn't sound easy. We used to talk about college was a waste. How we'd pick up a trade instead. You always said people who don't do labor-intensive jobs were cowards. Yikes. I don't want it to be easy. Because you're a man's man? Because the hard work keeps it honest? I'm doing demanding and dangerous work without a certification. It wasn't honest to begin with. Mark, the contractor I've been working for, talks about how most of the worst accidents on the site don't happen during something dangerous. They happen when people get complacent. Does that mean it's always dangerous? In a sense. The worst, again, is when you're not just thinking or on your belly in a crawl space. If your head or chest goes over a live wire, that's 240 volts straight into your brain or heart. You're pretty much done. Jesus, that's grim. Do you think, do you spend a lot of time looking for other jobs? Nope. And I've been spending a lot of time in crawl spaces lately. Do you remember something messed up just now? Like, I have this weird dream or something really scary happening. What? Didn't you walk in the door like a minute ago after driving here alone? Should I be taking your keys? Please, fuck. One of you guys has to be able to hear this. This can't just be my imagination. You know, if I'm honest, I was worried this weekend's wasn't gonna go too well. Sure I do. It's been really nice seeing everybody. Why don't you catch up with the others? Okay. So, I need to find like a passcode or something. I guess I can't go that way. What What is this door? Okay.
Hello,
Hello.
Zora Dragon.
Hello, Zora. How's it going? Is this one open? This is the bathroom. So, I think this got undone when I did it. Okay, so I gotta make this like... I think all I did was flip those. And then I did that. No, that went way too far. I never quite finished this game. I mean, I guess we'll find out if I do it too, but who knows? So I think I have to do that. I don't remember how I did it. Oh, okay. It got interesting though. It does seem interesting. I'm still kind of learning the ropes a little bit here. Okay, what did I do here? Okay, so I must have done... Maybe I did have it like that. No, that's way too much. Okay. So maybe I don't need to go that far then. So if I do like one of these... I'm not doing that. Okay. So if I only go... like 1, 2. Let's see what happens here, because it goes way too far. Oh, that went way too far. Maybe 1 is all... Oh my god, that goes all the way up. I see. So I get 8. Okay.
Hello,
Sharkfin, what's going on? There is no stinky Leem. What are you talking about? You're out of your mind. And why am I over here? I'm on the wrong side again.
Stinky.
You're stinky. Let's see. So if I do... I guess if I just do that... Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. It might work. It's way too early in the week to be doing math. I gotta tell you. That one worked. I definitely did the math there. Oh, God. I did not react very well to that. Okay. So, I understand the system. But then I gotta figure out how to make it work everywhere else. So, I just broke the bathroom even worse. I'm sure the homeowner's gonna love that. You know what I mean? But what I gotta figure out is how to get... how to find a code. Or something. Like a passcode. God, there's so many books. And they're so long. And okay, the thing started. Okay, so that happens at around 9. So the killer starts his little thing at around 9 o'clock. Apparently. Hey, I wouldn't stand there. Hey, man. Yeah, well, the homeowner should pay their haunting service bill. Probably, but it's a little late now. What's up? I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, so there's got to be like a code somewhere. Right? It's got to be like a code. Okay, I definitely want to mess with that. I'm going to need something to get that open, I think. Is there like a examine plans? Please arrange delivery directly at a house. Okay. So it doesn't look like I can... Oh, maybe I can. Okay, I see. So what does this one need? I need to know how many it needs. That's what I need to know. And I'm not sure what to need on that. Well, that's not good. Okay, there's a lot of things in here. I really like how they convey anxiety by her not saying what you were seeing. Yeah, I know. That's actually pretty clever. I do like that. Interesting. Okay. Okay, they're all still alive still. For now. But where am I finding... Like, there's gotta be a thing. I'm thinking... Oh, that's not good. So I'm guessing he starts killing people around midnight-ish or so, probably, something like that. Oh. I see. Manual drain will be necessary using this button. Got it. Okay. I don't know what that does exactly, but... There's also whatever this is. I don't know if I know a code for that. Do I have anything in my memory log that I completely remembered that would definitely help me? Well, I know that's a question mark of some sort. Don't like that sound. I can't. Trying to anyway. Okay. Wow, retro, amazing how these feel a little, but somehow they last forever. I don't know if that means anything to me at all. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Hi. Okay, so apparently you come up from up there. Okay. Interesting. Who are you? I don't know you. Hey, Emily. Hi, Pete. Oh, you're the Pete. Are you from the legendary Pete and Pete? The Nickelodeon show that people definitely remember? Pete? I know that look on your face. Oh, man. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You've seen the house with its door locked and the power out, some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. That brought back some core memories, did it? You see me in the woods, my throat slit. Am I right about that last part? I don't think I have seen that. Arnie, the strongest man in the world? Who's that? No, you just flaked on us. I don't blame you for thinking that. That mind game on the computer in the bedroom reminds me of the computers in elementary school. We were supposed to use them for class projects, but all we did was go hunting in the Oregon Trail. God, that's a little too real. If you need help with the mind game, you could probably ask Megan about it. Okay, that's all I have for now. See you again soon. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So are all these dreams like clues? I guess I should have been paying attention a little bit more, but let me ask Megan about it. Megan! Hey, Megan. Hey, Emily. I'm sorry I'm late. What's up, Emily? Guess I may as well make the best of it. It's nothing. Megan, do you know anything about those synthesizers? Oh yeah, I've dabbled in that kind of thing. Was it that obvious? Guess so. Well, I mean, there's like a zillion different types of pad, but usually they have an array of buttons that play samples. The pad supports playing multiple samples in the sequence. There will be columns of buttons from left to right to represent the order of the samples that get played in. You choose what sample plays by pressing the button from the top to bottom. Below each of those columns is sample buttons. There will be a switch with multiple positions representing the pitch the sample plays at. Pushing the switch plays the sound at a higher pitch. Pushing the switch down plays at a lower pitch. Keeping the switch in the middle plays the sample at a neutral pitch. Okay. Do you know anything about Minesweeper? Like the old PC game? Wait. Have you not played Minesweeper? Okay, I explained this earlier. My dad used to play a lot. I thought it looked boring. I never actually tried to learn. It's not my fault. Of course I have. Is Minesweeper a thing people are passionate about? Yeah. I don't know. No, I guess it isn't. Not for people who aren't raised by a computer screen, at least. You want to know how to play? Sure, tell me. Sure, tell me. There's a grid that happens, or there's a grid that has hidden tiles. Some of them are bomb mines. I guess you need to figure out which ones without dying. You start by picking a random spot on the grid, and if you're lucky, it's not a mine. If it's the mine, you die instantly. So you just have to start again? Yep, the game should restart with a new board. If you click in an empty space, it'll clear it, and any other empty spaces next to it. Numbered spaces show you how many mines surround that space in any direction. Oh, I see. You need to deduce which spaces don't have mines. Once you have cleared out the others, you win. Why do you want to know about this? I was messing with the computer upstairs. It has Minesweeper on it, and I can't figure out anything else about it. Okay. Whoa. There's an old computer upstairs? I need to check it out. Francie and Gary have been sleeping in the bedrooms upstairs, so I haven't really had a reason to look around up there. Okay. I'm going to go try that, because I'm guessing that's something I can do. So this is interesting. This feels like... It feels like a horror game, but it also feels like a roguelike style horror game where, you know what I mean? Like it has like a roguelike feel to it. I'm not sure which room has the computer in it. Definitely not this one, but it's got like a roguelike feel. And that's interesting to me. Probably how you keep getting stabbed. Probably related. Probably. Wait, which one's in the computer room over here? It's one of these rooms. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. And then there's the number 12 here. Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. 12. All this is written on thin, open block letters. But why, though? What is this? Okay. I see. What is that thing? Examine power box. Ah, I guess it means it's important. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, what do we have here? It's a flyer for electronic lock, maybe from the 80s. The illustration has a gauzy airbrush look they did then. It says an optional electromechanical failsafe feature that lets you automatically deactivate it on loss of power. Accompanying the flyer is a handwritten note. Read the note. Clara, some will be coming by from the electronics company to do an installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematics and combination in the cellar cage when done. Oh. Do not let them enter the attic. Thank you. Oh. Why are you suddenly obsessed with security? I can tell you're working to keep something out of or keep something in. Why would they even want to go in the attic? I don't know. I do not know. I want to see you leave the house again someday. Interesting. So there's a whole thing going on here. So I picked great. Okay, so there's 1 in either direction. Okay, 3 in either direction. So I don't want to do that. 2 in either direction, 1 in either direction. So my guess would be this one's fine. Now, it could be either of these, but I'm thinking because there's 3 in either direction, this one's probably fine. Okay, so 2 in either direction here. That one's probably fine. So there's 1 here, but 3 here, so I think this is okay. Shoot. So if there's 2 in either direction, it can't be this way. So there's got to be either 1 here, 1 here. There would be 3 in either direction here or 3 here. Okay. So there's 2 either here, so it's got to be you? Okay. So it might be this one. I did it. What did I get for that? Does that help me in any way? I don't know what that did. Okay. What did that do? Did that do anything? I don't know. So what did the... Okay, so 12 is something. So what does 12 do? 12 has got to be a code to something. So it's got to be something upstairs next to that room. And then also... It's a 3-digit code. Uh-oh. Things are about to get shitty again. Here comes that power surge that we all love so much. Don't like that picture. Also, why do I keep looking at this? One of the books is missing from the bookwash, otherwise full. Well, there's books. Okay, here we go. Pretty sure the killer comes from up here, but... Not sure what to expect. I'm really not sure what the Minesweeper thing did. if anything at all. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, so every time you use it, it breaks a little more. I am slamming that door a little too hard. I gotta be honest. Did not realize that. Giving that door a little too much of a wug tug that I don't need. So how do I open that? Because it was open the first time I did this. What are you doing in here? Wait, what was that? Rest assured, it's as convoluted as you feared. Okay. I'm still not sure what that did. I'm sure the thing did something, but I don't know what it was. That. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Can't possibly know I'm in here. I'm too sneaky. Also, he makes a very strange sound for a person in a mask, you know? Sneaky and stinky? Well, that would... I've made sure I'm very clean and unstinky because that would give my position away. And I can't have that. Why did my memory log go empty? Well, not ideal. Where's the killer? Killer man. I don't know where you are. Hopefully you're not up here with me. Oh, you are. Definitely up here. Found him. I just noticed I run real weird. Oh, no, they break. They get worse over time. That's not good. So I can't keep using the same spots. I don't hear them. Ah! Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with them. Hold on. They'll never know. They'll never know. They're too stupid. They're too stupid of a killer. They'll never know. Oops. Oh no. Okay, so is this thing open? This thing is open. So what does this mean? What does the number 12 mean? I don't know. I see. Something tells me that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Parker, I've tempered my doubts about the accumulator up to this point, but a lightning rod, really? Isn't this some like old movie surreal? Even if the electricity did work that way, what do you plan to use it for? Soon, I will just be as modern Prometheus. Okay. How would I know what to do here? There's got to be a secret. Wait a minute. Would that work? No, wait. Would it be... Wait, could it be this? And then I go... You can't do that. Oh, I see how this works. What am I modeling this after? I have no idea what I'm modeling this after.
Oh my, there is an incoming break for adverts in 2 minutes.
I'm sure there is. Still not 100% sure what I'm doing. I know it has something to do with those pads. Oh, killer. Where's the killer? Yeah, no, they're dead. I don't know where they are. They could be anywhere. Most likely upstairs, considering. Unless they went downstairs, which is also very true. Ew. Oh, he's close. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. It broke. Fuck. All right. Well, so I got the Minesweeper thing. I got that just fine. Oh, another cutscene. Okay. Understand the Minesweeper thing. Who is this? Emily. Oh, we're going on break. I'll be back here in about 3 minutes, guys. So we're going to take this ad break, and I'll see you guys in just a few. No, I just clipped through the world. I'm falling in infinite. Where am I going? Oh my god.
Good job. Well, that's...
We got
7 to 7. I'm in the zone.
We gotta get the zone. We gotta get the thing back up. Oh, we failed.
I literally fell into an infinite oblivion.
Yeah. The one with the... Yeah. Press it.
Okay, press it. Oh my god.
Balls of brasa, polished to the nth degree.
Oh no.
What the hell? No. I have no words for the size of that brass balls right there. Is he still there? Asshole. Get out of here. You don't want to be here. I'm just here for my stuff. You need to get out of here. No, no. Did you take my pants? Did he steal my pants? Wait, did you steal my pants? Did you steal my pants?
D, what happened?
Are you a child?
I didn't realize they would answer to that. Do I have the stones? I do. Do I have the stones to make this a reality? And the answer is, guys, absolutely. I got all the stones. I got the biggest stones there is. You just can't see them. They're slightly off camera. So is this a jump I can make? I can. Bam. Okay. That's why you're here? That's what you have to tell me? That's all you have to say? Be careful not to fall. Thanks, buddy. I fell. No! Theo is lewd during Legos. That's weird. Like, is it like a...
my
And then
fault.
especially
People
if
trigger me
certain
and then
sussy
I
noodle
can't
dragon comes
stop.
on and pushes all his buttons, all of his buttons, huh? So does Theo have like a fetish for like stepping on Legos? So is it like a thing where it hurts so bad or what?
Oh my god.
So like he steps on a Lego and he's like, oh, Daddy Leem, and then he just like walks away and then so. I don't, and I just go in here because this seems safe. This seems good. This seems right. I thought I jumped. All right, I just did a thing. Perfect. That's what you want to see. Are you? Oh. What the fuck? What the hell am I watching right now? What the hell is going on here? But Dr. Winkowski, you're going to be so proud of me. Sounds like a nut allergy. It is definitely, for sure. But that means another doctor was the one who was like, eat all these nuts, good little girl. That'll be good for you. All done? Yep. It took you longer than usual today. But given the circumstances, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to that. Let's see. That'll do, Pigeon. I love it. S tier. I got S tier. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. That's like a... Freya? What the hell are you doing? Freya. Freya, what the hell are you doing? Freya, no. Stop it, Freya. That's not appropriate. Freya, that's not appropriate. All right, we are back from break. Thanks, everybody. So I'm going to continue on here. Looks like we got another little, like, memory scene, which hopefully gives me, like, a clue as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. I got the Minecraft thing. That thing's fine, but figuring out the rest of it, like, I know I'm supposed to do something with those pads upstairs when he comes out. So he comes from upstairs. I get that. That makes sense. But I got to figure out the rest of part of it. So let's see what this is about right here, and we'll go from there. Hope we're getting out of here wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It would be like nothing for miles except for trees, and then once every hour we'd see cows or something.
Hello, Gecko.
Gecko, what's going on? How is it being a body at home going? I am definitely seeing a lot of bodies at this home. So lots and lots of bodies. Probably one too many bodies is what I'm saying. At one point, we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands, and we saw a guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. Party going too hard? Yeah, there's one guy who just keeps coming around with a knife and stabbing everybody. It's really rude. You know, there's always one of those guys at every party, so hard to get rid of them. That's weird. I don't know why anybody would take boiling peanut water and just throw that into his mouth. That sounds bad. Sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that kind of body. No, yeah, dead bodies. Lots and lots of dead bodies. All of these people, except I don't recognize this girl in the corner with the really big hair. I don't really know her. And Pete never showed up. I should tell a trusted adult right away. Did a joke go over my head? Laura. Is this my friend that was on the phone with me earlier? Okay. People looking really chill if there's murder. Well, so I guess every time I die, I get like these flashback memory things and I come back. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those Emily Francisisms that none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys don't know this story? So, like, do you guys remember the local arts council held at the mini con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out a little paintings and zines while also doing homework poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up and make her life easier. That, and I wanted an excuse to hang out with and people watch. Emily sends me to the Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice auto-bio zines. Get back to the con just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And then I opened the box. It's not my zines. It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets, like the kind you get in Dare or the ones assholes leave instead of tips. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back, and now I have a box of shit people are trying to hand out at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. And I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on the planet Earth or for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out of the table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out the disaffected stoners really love Dare ephemera. I don't know if I don't doubt that, actually. Ever since then, little snippets of the pamphlets will just randomly pop up in my head. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. That's probably radon might be right behind you. Don't get fired, stay inside. That one seems like it. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. FOOL was an acronym. Something about peer pressure. I don't know. I remember making Mad Libs out of the fill-in-the-blank questions in the back of the pamphlet. Most teens really like alcohol. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burnt-up donuts that got stuck to the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. So thank you again for fucking up so bad. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. So you really took the old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Drinking ain't cool. That sounds like something you would say. I'm always afraid to drink around you because you're all judgy. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back. Okay. It's a little awkward between those two. It's messed up they don't let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just gonna go in the trash anyway. That's fair. That did... Oh, what happened here? Oh, she's, Wait, she's got a bunch of sticky notes, too. You doing okay in here? Yeah, I just need a second. You said that, yeah, like 14 minutes ago. This has got a little Life is Strange vibes. It does a little bit, but it's like... I think the whole thing centers around, like, someone with extreme anxiety. And I think that's kind of what it's going for. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here, so now I'm curled up in a ball trying not to hyperventilate. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do, and I think I can only do that because Francie's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was Captain Cool, helping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was? Unless you've been quietly struggling with domestic possession or something, or demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysts for so long, so you're fine, you're safe, they missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find those binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. What? Did you need a pair of binoculars to find the pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus. What are you now, my mom? I don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. What is it with these two? What is with these two? Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. It's okay. Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like, you're worried about me ruining your table? Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. You guys, your guys' apartment is so cute. It seems like it's a really nice area. Will we even be able to see the shower out there or out here with all the light pollution? Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the mood is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Persades. Hot nut water guy got me thinking. The hot nut water would probably be pretty good. Super umami, yeah? Obviously. But hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are going to be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. And ended up in a burned down old ghost town.
Nut.
Indeed. Hot nut water incoming. Let's go. With no sign of escape. Totally. That's all I hear. It is a lot of nuts. Whole bunch of nuts. The creaking of a distant rocking chair. Unreadable old billboards, bleached white by the sun. Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner? Could go for some za. Dude, I would love some za. Actually, I had za the other night, so I really don't need more za. But it's a good thought. I think we do better than za. Emily, you live here. What should we get? Where should we get food? There's a really great Thai place down the street. There's a dinky diner with one of those rotating pie cases. Right around the corner, there's a super authentic Italian deli. Out of those three, I'm going to say fucking the dinky little diner probably has the best greasy ass food, and that fucking pie case, gonna be delicious. I'm going with that. Sure, yeah. Let's just get pizza. Oh, no, I did the thing. In that case, we better get going if we're going to get to Domino's before they close. Crud. Okay. Let me just do the rounds of the apartment really quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are you still worried about your knobs? What does that mean? It's not unreasonable. The apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas. Nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot light. They had one job. I'm taking heat for the binocular joke, and you can get away with that one, right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. By the time the landlord finally came to shut it off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas, the windows had blown out from pressure. I worry about that too. The thing the brother tells me, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? My lungs are getting all burned up from the inside? Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. Oh yeah, I forgot Pete's here. Hey Pete, you're still here, right? What the fuck was that? Exactly. That's just what I'm talking about. What's going on with Pete over there? Who's that? Let me put this to rest. That was a little creepy. A little bit creepy. Hey, if that explodes, everybody, see, Cliff, see? We all die in a blazing inferno. No. So you can relax now. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I learned from that. Okay, so what I want to check, Cliff's a bit of a jerk. He is a bit of a jerk. I think he's also just mad at us for moving away or something. I don't really know the full story, but I know he's like mad at us for leaving or something. He feels abandoned or some shit. So what do I have to do Minesweeper again? And then second question, did that... Oh. Nope. I guess the answer is a big nope. I do not have to do that again. It's one of those Resident Evil camera reviews. A little bit, yeah. I guess Minesweeper's out of the question. 12. Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. What keypad diagram? What are you talking about? Is it that thing? What are we talking about? Keypad. I can't. How do I pick this? I want this other thing. Not you, this. How do I get the middle thing? Middle thing. Okay. All right. So, I'm still very confused. I don't know what Minesweeper did. And I don't know what keypad diagram is. What are we talking about? Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. All it says on it is the number 12, written in thin black. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Also, I will say she does run weird. We've established this. It is true. But that's okay. I'm going to forgive her for it. $12. But it must be something that equals 12. It can't just be 12. Unless it is literally like 0, 1, 2. That can't be, or 1, 2. It's not that. What if it's just like 3 numbers that lead to that? Do you think it might be that? Like a keypad diagram? This is the only keypad I know of. Uh-oh. It's like 8 already. So how do I... What would it be? So I guess it would be something that equals 12. God, time goes so fast. Let's see. I know 4 times 3 does it. Could be 6, 4, 2. Nope. 6. Why did it do that? 6, 4, 2. Is it like 2, 4, 6? I have no idea. That's got to be what it is, right? One, 2. Oh. I mean, 1, 2. Could it be 3? There's no way. There's no way. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Okay. I have no idea. How would you even solve that? Okay. All right. No, actually what I want is, let me go in here and talk to what's her face. Open the door. She said something. Hi, Megan. What is up? Blah, blah, blah. I like the color. Oh, no, I need the wood. Sounds like that. Okay. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? What? Did you try unlocking it? No, we're not gonna be able to get away from that thing. The lock seems to need power to unlock. Did somebody lock this thing on purpose? Let's see. Okay. Cliff said the homeowner was hard to get rid of. I wouldn't say he was hard to get rid of per se. It was more like he was excited to have company. Ah, Cliff told the story like he had to force him out the door. No, he left willingly, but after talking Francis' ear off for about an hour at the house, and like a bunch of old person stuff, it seemed like he was worried about something. Worried? Yeah, like he was dreading something. I don't know. Maybe he was just afraid of us leaving us with this house. You said the homeowner was weird about silverware. You said the homeowner was weird about silverware? He was weird about everything. He left us a huge binder of instructions about how to lock doors and organize closets. That's a great question. I guess this place is just the whole world for too long. He knew it inside and out, where everything was supposed to be. Oh, and also I found out Mr. Ness was really specific that he didn't want any knives in the house. Oh, Mr. Nest. Okay. Most likely. Emily, you should do whatever you gotta do. But I need to know something else from you. Power's about to go out in like 10 minutes. If they have the power from the conduit in the living room, there aren't really any instructions on how to do that. Okay. Okay, so I have to be missing something.
God damn it, Wiener Master, are you summoning System of a Down or casting a spell to banish the Leem to the Shadow Realm of Produce Aisle 6? If Nazin starts shouting wake up and throwing bananas, I'm blaming you. Also, now I want terracotta pie, whatever the hell that is.
The drawer's full of bees, dead bees, individually encased in plastic. But that seems like... I don't... That's... Oh, wait. 12. Maybe it is 12. I guess this is what 12 on the sticky note was all about. Inside drawer was a wrapped piece of paper. The page 110... the text is about something called The Watcher, that the writer or protagonist is afraid of. Where the book is... Where is this book missing from? Interesting. So one of the books is missing page 110, I guess? I don't know. How would I know this? How would I know this? There's a lot of pages in this book. Is there any way to do this quicker? I don't know all day. 110. 110. Can't be The Watcher. Striking plastic binding food count saw the same change. Take care. Saw yourself. It's not that one. There were other books though. I think there's Examined Frankenstein. That could be something. I don't know though. Blah 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 blah. 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110. All right, hold on. I can do this really fast. Let's just go straight to like 110-ish. Elizabeth features. No, okay. It's not that one. There's definitely no murderer down this hall that might want to murder me, right? I'm gonna go with no. I would be very sad if there was a murderer here. Don't see no murderer. Where's my room again? I forget. I think it's... Oh, I thought you might have been a murderer, Francine. That would have been very unfortunate for me. This isn't it. But it could be in here. And there is a book in here. Okay. One, 10. Hero, long arm, denial, hard, man's heart, restrain. Arjuna, could be this one. It's not that one. Do I have this page with me? Page 110. Okay, I do have that. Page 110. So it's got to be on page 110 of one of the books that's been around the house. Open the door. There's one more over here somewhere. Right here. Blop, 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 blop. We're almost there. Come on. There it was. So this is where the missing page is from in the store. Oh! I know those numbers. I know where that's from. Oh. Okay. This is a thing. This is a thing. As long as the killer doesn't come to kill me right now, I'm in good. All right, I know what that is. It's over here. It's the cage door, right? This, not that thing, but this thing. Pretty sure. Yes. Okay, so what was it? It was this. So I need to get 1332 somehow. Okay. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun, I can already tell. Got it. Okay, what does this do for me? Like, okay, schematic. 278. On the wall, some kind of electronic diagram, and the attached is small note with a 3-digit number, 278. Must be a combination to get into the cellar. I'll be able to... Oh, 278. Okay, 278. Nice. Okay, so I can get down here earlier now. An invoice for the delivery of 2 industrial-grade Galneron generators to the house. Attached is a handwritten note. Parker, I thought your accumulator was an acoustic device. Why are you suddenly looking to generate more power than we could use in a year? That is a great question. Radon. Radon's bad. I actually saw a thing about this. There's radon. Is it radon that they had this thing where it's like people were drinking that shit back in like the 20s or something? And a guy tried to drink way too much of it. Radon, the silent killer. Or is that radium? That might have been radium. Now I think about it, it's probably radium. But the guy lost his entire jaw because of it. Silent, no longer, odorless, colorless, deadly. Radon is infiltrate your home already. Most dangerous thing you can see, taste, or smell. You know, thousands of die from radon exposure every year. Radon comes from a natural breakdown of uranium found in your soil. Home is built on and the water you drink. Radon is #1 cause of lung cancer. I guess it could be that. The amount of radiation from 4 PCL liters of radon is equal to 100 chest x-rays. Symptoms of radon poisoning will not appear until you have lung cancer or are about to see a doctor immediately. I feel like this is important, but I don't know why. It probably is. Okay, but I did get the thing. I did get the code to the basement. I heard that. I just remember it used to be small discs that used to detect radon. Yeah, that's true. That is true. What is this? Mind note. What? Wait. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. It's a drawing of a mine. But, could it be? So I guess it would be like that. I'm a genius! I'm a genius like no other! Did that do something? Uh-oh. Did that do anything? It might have done something. You're not coming down here, are you? I don't know where he is. Uh-oh. Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. Oh, nope, they know. They definitely know. Oh, he knows. They definitely know. I think they know. Get out of here. He's coming. Gary, get out of here. Gary. My skin is crawling. What the hell's going on with this house? My skin, I don't know. We probably shouldn't be talking. That guy's coming like right now. Okay. I'm gonna hide. Oh, he might be in there. No! Damn it. All right, so you see, I didn't know he was that close. I gotta be honest with you. Did not know he was that close. Oh, it's Peter again. What's up, Pete? Been a while, huh? Not really. I think it was like a little bit ago, actually. Good thing the cellar opens on its own. Huh. I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. That's fair, Pete. That's fair. The note on the maid bedroom made it seem like the combination down the cellar is somewhere. It's some kind of cage. Could that be the cage with the color? I already did that. I'm a genius, Pete. You're way behind me. Pete, where the fuck have you been? Peter, thanks, Pete. Excellent word of advice. I know. I'm already there. I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. See you later. Way ahead of you, Peter. It's like 276 or something, right? I can go down there anytime now. 276? 278. Okay. So is that, the question is that a good idea? Because it's possible they're down here. Right? Okay, so that means I could do this now. And then I got this ready to go. And that's all good. And so that did a thing with that. Why does your shadow look weird? I don't trust your shadow. do not trust. I don't like the way that you're standing ominously in the corner like that. Huh? Oh. Okay. So, interesting. I gotta figure this out. So there's these two at the bottom. Excuse me? These two at the bottom do a thing. And then what do I do? Okay. Oh. That's not right. That's kind of right. Right? That seems right. That seems okay. So if I move this one, that's incorrect. That loops in on itself. That is literally... That's kind of correct. No. Okay. What if I do that? Did that do anything? I have no idea. I need to get it so that the power does stuff, but it needs to be like plus to plus, minus to minus, right? So what is this? I see that did not work, but big giganto butt. Well, that didn't work. So that's there. But then that does, but then I need to get that off of there because I feel like that's screwing it up. So what happens if I do that? What if I do that? That's fine. But that, and instead, that's not right. Okay. I don't think that works too well, but I need to get it, probably the connection needs to go through to that. Right? So something... I did something. What did I do? I don't think I'm done. What are you talking about? I probably still need to do... Oh, I guess that did it. What did that do? What did it do? Did it... Oh. Okay. I got the lock. So yay, I guess. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so... What does that do for me? And why it be so loud? Oh, I could just go outside. You know what? Fuck this place. I'm out of here. Never mind. Never mind. That's a big nope. Oh, okay. Hey, you should probably move. Hey, move. Move. Fuck. Well, that doesn't seem fair. That hardly seems fair. I escaped the house. I did escape the house. I don't know what... Who are you? I don't know who you are. Hello, Emily. It's Emily, right? Do you know who I am? I'm guessing you're the guy... I'm really struggling to remember your name right now, but I think you're the guy who owns the house. Yeah, you're the old guy I met at the gas station. I think there was a gas station. My name... Parker Ness. That's right. I remember that name. Do you feel strange spending so much time in my home? No, we rented it. That's kind of the point of an Airbnb, sir. Your home? We're not really in a mountain retreat in Pennsylvania. This place isn't your home. Is not Rome still Rome? Are these really the last days of the Roman Empire? I don't know. Please make sense. Tell me, when that creature, the homunculus, when it attacks you, do you feel it? Do you feel anything when you die? What kind of question is that? Homunculus? Homunculus. Is that what that thing is? I imagine you must blame me for what's happening to you. Frankly, I do too. Find to whom is cruel the world appears, and you will know why it appears so cruel. In the attic, you'll find the device I've built. something Burroughs told me about sometime before he passed off to the Tangiers called the accumulator. Supposed to be an aid in cellular reassembly. Why would you need that? I built it believing it would extend my halcyon days. Of course, I was in my 50s. I should have known that time was already behind me. Still, I hoped it would help regain some of the feeling I once had. Naturally, it didn't. Instead, over time, it made the house, it made you, it made that thing, it made the homunculus, and it made me a liar out of me. The only comfort that brings me regarding the predicament I seem to have gotten you into is that it keeps creating and recreating you, but it won't last forever. In fact, I suspect the mere fact that we're having this conversation now is a sign that of both of us are in some kind of hot water. Is it peanut hot water? Because we were just talking about that. The accumulator is the maker of the world in which we live. It alone can change it or unmake it. Okay. Oh God, it's the red door from not Sinister. What's that James Wan thing? I don't know. It always goes back to the nut water. It does. Okay, so apparently the door is not how I do that. I guess. But then what? Okay, so I don't do that. What they're telling me, living room left box. Okay, but they still want me to do that, but I guess it does something else. Oh, wait, what if I do the other one? Okay, hold on, let me try that. What did I just see back there? I don't know if you saw that crawling across the floor like that. That did not make me feel comfortable. But what if the answer is... Also, I gotta get in here somehow. I'm not really sure how. Okay, so if I do this again, and then give this the old kerchunkle. Yeah, I did see something over the corner of my eye. I also don't know if I want to know what that was. I'm not sure I do either, to be completely fair. Also, there is this thing, but I don't know what it needs to be. Like, what are we talking about here? Number-wise. I'm sure there's a thing it has to be, but I don't know what. Okay. So, if I do that, let's say I do the camera. I bet it's a light thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I may have a plan. Excuse me? Okay. So, if I need to do that, I need to make it so that the plus thing goes to the blue, probably. Right? That's gotta be it. So we gotta make it go up this way. And it looks like if I can just... Wait, if I just get it here-ish. But not that one. But maybe that one. But then that one. And then this one. And then definitely not this one. But that worked. So then... Okay. That still kind of works. That definitely doesn't work, because that messed up my whole thing. Oh. Should not wear that white jacket right now there, big guy. Not a good look. Okay, so that does that. But then how do I get... That doesn't work. That still works. But then can we do... That doesn't work. Because it looks like I do have to keep this one connected to that, but I got to get this over to here. This this one. It must be something about this. But that's the only way it can connect. Hold on a second. I'm going to spend my entire night doing this. Which is probably against what they want me to do. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that feels close. That technically is working. Kind of. That's not working anymore. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I need to get it to that other side. Okay, so that is working. That is no longer working. That doesn't work. Okay. Okay. That doesn't quite get there. Wait, hold on. No. That's a self loop. Okay. What am I missing? I feel like I had something going earlier, but... the killer's going to come kill me before I have a chance to do this. But I feel like this is the thing we have to do. Yeah, I did see some... Okay, so I feel like this is the thing we have to do to get through this. The next section has got to be this thing. Because if I can get that light signaled... then I think we're in business. That feels so close. Okay. I'm just not... I feel like that is really close. How did you do that one? That doesn't work. That is technically connecting 2 out of 3. Ah, fuck. He's gonna murder me right now. Unless you just literally cannot see me right now. Yeah, he could. Okay. Apparently he can't kill me when I'm like this. Never mind. Definitely can. Never mind. Definitely can. So, at that point, I look at Gary and say, that makes 2 of us. And Gary clearly wants to back down. But I don't want to back down. And we stared at the guy down until he backed off. You intimidated him? He never wanted to fight. Turned out he was joking. Turns out he was joking. Huh. So that happened at Roadhouse, huh? Yep. Huh. I haven't been to the Roadhouse since we were all there together. The first time we watched the Crusades. That must have been like what? Like 3 years ago? Yep. Glad you had the occasion to grace us with your presence again. Well, my grandma died very conveniently. You wouldn't have come otherwise? And I thought Pete was the flaky one. I'm really anxious about going back there. Going back where? Going back where? I'm really anxious about coming back there. I don't know. My grandma was still... If my grandma's still alive, I probably wouldn't be here. I've been really busy. Oh, she doesn't say it again, so relax. We're supposed to be having fun here. We'll drink out of it dirty glasses and watch some falling space garbage, and it'll be great. But isn't it just a bar outside of town? Where are we going? We're going to the site where I've been working. Why? And why are you telling me this now? We're going to get to the bar way after everybody else. I told the others a later start time. I want to make sure I didn't have to pick up my last check alone. Your last check? Last time we talked, you seemed crazy about that job. Last time we talked was like 14 months ago. My mom owed me some money. It's fine. Okay. I don't buy it. I ain't buying that shit. I don't buy it. Wait, didn't we just pass by the Riverside exit?
Break for adverts in 2 minutes.
Is that where you said the site was? Did you know what day it is, Emily? August 13th. Friday, August 13th. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. So what? You're superstitious now? Wait. Are you afraid to go back there? Is that why you quit? Nobody sticks around these types of jobs long. You either work a decade, tear your body up, or quit. Before you're in too deep. Buddy of mine, Martin, kind of older guy, wife and 2 kids. He's spotting another guy, Brian, and he's bringing up a dump trunk full of gravel, laying the foundation. The truck hits a bundle of rebar. The scaffold collapses. Martin falls into a pit, and the truck tips behind him, and then just enough of the dump of all that gravel on top of him. He's chest deep in gravel now, but his arms are free. He's responsive, feeling okay. Miracle. But it turns out, I mean, it's 18 tons of gravel in there with him, right? All that weight is pushed all the oxygen in his blood into his brain. And below his waist, he's crushed. He's just one big bruise. When they pull him out of there, all that blood's going to go racing down to his legs. He goes into shock, and his brain's going to die. Oh, shit. So that's it. They bring in his family, explain the situation. Damn. They hug him, say goodbye. And then they winch him out, and he's gone. Christ, Cliff, that's awful. Christ, that's awful, Cliff. They really pulled him out like that? You don't believe me? No, I believe you. It's just... It happened. It happened to somebody I know, Emily. And it's gonna happen to me. Either I live hard and die young like Martin, or I become a lumpy old asshole like my dad. Eyes on the road! Oh, shit. Bro. Okay, Cliff's got issues. We don't deserve this. I'm not gonna let that happen to you. We're gonna get out of here. Sorry, Cliff. Ah, shit. Don't mention it. I'm sorry, too. Wait. Where are we? How long have we been driving for? Interesting. I still am very curious as to, like, what is happening with, like, that. Like, what's happening with her. But I think this is where we're going to pause for now. I think this is where we're going to stop for the day. We did kind of get a run going, and I think that's how this game is going to be. Is like, it's going to be a run of finding things that we may not have been able to find before, or just like, oh, like aha type of moments, which is really fascinating and very like rewarding. I actually very much like this game. So far, I'm actually really enjoying it. So hope you guys are too. I'm going to keep playing this one, I think, because I'm actually enjoying how this is going. But very cool. Another game by the Game Grumps, like I said. Very interesting horror game. Very interesting idea. Really interesting like exploration of anxiety. And the way that they like portray it. And I think it's really cool. So I'm going to keep going with that. Groundhog Day with a side of murder and drama. Exactly. And I'm really enjoying it. So I think we're going to keep going with it. But for now, I think this is where we're going to pause. And then I will be back tomorrow where we're going to do our weekly Wednesday crew foray into the multiplayer madness. And we're going to play a little bit more Sketchy's Contract, which will be fun. And then on Thursday, we're going to start a game called Until Then, which is a really cool, like, kind of story style game like this, pixelated art. But it's supposed to be very, very good. So I'm really encouraging people to come check that out because I think it's going to be very, very good, very, very interesting. And I'm very excited to get into it. So, yeah, join me on that day. I'm really excited to be there with you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, let's go hang out with someone and say hello to them. So let's see who's playing tonight. Let's go say hello. You know who I haven't seen in a long, long time, and we should go say hello to? Let's go say hello to Fire Streak Fox, who's playing a little City Skyline. And you guys have a wonderful night. Why don't you play with D's nuts? Thanos, you might wish, but it ain't gonna happen, buddy. Ain't gonna happen. Not these days. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys. Say hello to Fire Streak for me, and have a good night, okay? Bye-bye.